And now, the recipe for the coconut ice cream. As I said, I'm using half batches here because I'm on a 12-quart machine. In my store and in our class, of course, we use a 24-quart machine, which is in here. But you'll see it in the factory. It's the best size machine. Okay, the mix. Once again, I'm making a half batch here. By the way, to me, the proper way to use these things, because they can be intimidating, and they are. I know some of my people at the store are intimidated by them. I grab this and I choke it so that I'm controlling it. Then I can take the top off, raise it with the backhand, and guide it into this by releasing my grip on this front hand. And we're going to use 5 quarts again, half of a normal batch. Okay, sugar. Regular old sugar. How much sugar? 28 ounces of sugar. This is all in the book. Chuck, you have this already. And there it is, sugar. And we'll dilute it.
It's Barry Fink.
And mix it up in here. Just because. Shredded coconut. There's a company called Goya. They make a lot of Hispanic foods. They have full supermarkets devoted to that, just Goya foods. And one of their other brands of this, I couldn't find Goya yesterday, is Conchita. And it's grated coconut, or coco rallado.
Small company.
And coco rallado. And this is coconut milk. And that's really all I need. So let's pour this into the machine. Is it empty? Did I put the water in it? Did I take the water out? You're sure? Okay, then I can just open this up and everything will be great, right? Stand over here. There it is. Good girl. That's Spring, right? Your name is Spring. Okay. This thing follows me around. All right. I recommend, by the way, on the floor in front of your machine at Bed Bath & Beyond, I guess they're called anti-fatigue mats or something, but they're colorful and they're about this big and they're spongy. But the best part is they soak up all the junk that you know, it's messy. It's a little messy. Some people messier than others. Some people more clean freaky than others. All right, so in goes the mix and the sugar. Now you notice I talk a lot. You notice I always put something here with a rag under it. And look, need I say more? I don't have to go into it. But Steve makes machines, and God bless him. Okay, in we go. And as I said, if you have any questions, ask away. We got most of it out. We'll get it all out. We have 3 cans of the grated coconut, and they are 17-ounce cans. And we have 1 can of coconut milk, which is 14 ounces, 13.5. Guy's good. All right. Let's get the rest of this out. There is some sugar and mix in here, which would taste really good, but we'll sacrifice it into this. I'm telling you, it's like playing house. See, that's why you have it. All right, now we'll put it onto super premium ice cream, like we did before. And then we can add our coconut. Three cans. It's in the book. And a little coconut milk. Quart. All right. Anything else? It's a good idea to always keep looking at you don't want to forget an ingredient. As you saw before with Steve, it's very easy to forget an ingredient. When you get up to my age, it's really easy to forget an ingredient. So we have mix, sugar, shredded coconut, and coconut milk. And that's it, except for the Mounds bar part, which is the chocolate, and I'll tell you about that in a second. So, we are ready to roll. Ready to roll? Here we go. Compressor comes on, you're good to go. My machine, you'll have a choice, water-cooled or air-cooled, when you order a machine. He'll talk about that. I have water-cooled. The chocolate, so how did I come up with adding chocolate to the coconut to get a Mounds bar? Well, that's basically what it is, as you know. So I took the coconut and then chocolate. In one of the earlier tapes, you saw that I have a method for swirling the chocolate or fudge into the ice cream. And if you don't know that, look up the other videos. It's a pretty cool way to do it. And that's what you can do with this one. But I found an even simpler way to do this. And it really is based on the chocolate. I'm not a big fan of just generic Hershey's chocolate syrup. I like to use something called Fox's You Bet, which is really a Northeast type chocolate. It's kind of cool. But I discovered something even better. Hershey's makes something called Hershey's Special Dark. It's Hershey's Special Dark. It's really good. I buy it in the number 10 cans, those big cans at the store, and we use those for our ice cream. Today, I found this in Restaurant Depot, Hershey's Special Dark. Lo and behold, in a squeeze thing. So that's what I brought today, Hershey's Special Dark. And I've used this before at the store making Mounds bar ice cream, and it's pretty good. And it enables me to do this in a cool way, simple way. If you added this now, it would dissolve. You wouldn't. There would be no striations, no difference in color. It would just become. The taste would be okay. It wouldn't be what I wanted, but it would be okay. It would be chocolatey coconut ice cream, which is Mounds bar, but not what I want. So I added differently, and you'll see that. It's real simple. Even you can do it. All right, any questions? Come on, you're killing me here. Ask me a question. Yes. Oh, hold it. Lady in the front row. It's Mary.
Have you tried using thick fudge instead of...
Great question. I always use thick fudge. And what I do is I take the thick fudge and we make our own thick fudge, and I use the mix to make it the consistency I want. And in case you haven't seen the other video, to swirl it, to make those swirls in it, that vanilla fudgy type look, you extract your ice cream into a big container, and you can certainly get into the different sizes to use, but you take it out, and then you take your fudge and mix it with the mix to get it soupy, not watery, but soupy, manageable. And then you simply pour it on top of the tub with the ice cream. Take a nice spatula and fold it like 3 times. That's it. Fold, fold, and fold. And there you go. And there it is. It's perfect. It is, once again, brilliant. But this is even simpler. Simpler. So that was the first of the 5 questions. Who had the second one?
So you're
Chuck.
folding into your final tub.
What?
You're folding your fudge into your final
Every tub.
serving tub.
Every tub.
But you use
Yes.
1 gallon tubs,
Correct.
right?
Fold it in every. Oh, no. Good question. Good question. I use 1 gallon tubs to store and serve my ice cream from. I like 1 gallon, less air. Air is the only real enemy of ice cream. Well, temperature, of course, but we're all going to keep it cold. Hang on. I'm just going to taste it now. So I keep it in 1 gallon containers. Oh, man. In 1 gallon containers. So when I do this, mine are actually a little bigger. I make the swirls, and then I line up my 1 gallon containers, take this thing and squeeze it. Squeeze it as I'm pouring. And there, it's like magic. It's like magic. You get gorgeous swirls. Perfect. Yes. That's Troy. What was your question? Huh? Okay, he forgot. Paybacks. All right, so that's it. If we have time, I'm going to make one more. It'll be Oreo Cookie Crunch, which is a combination Oreo cookie and Nestle Crunch. Because everybody sells Oreo cookie. You can buy that anywhere. So I just tried to take, we have 40 flavors and you won't see them anywhere. I don't sell chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, pistachio. I don't have any of those flavors. But I do have 40 good flavors. Troy from New York.
What kind of toppings do you use?
You know, he went through the class. He's setting me up here. I don't have any toppings at the store. We don't sell any sundaes. You don't get nuts, sprinkles, strawberries, pineapple. We don't do that. You can't mix 2 flavors at my store. You get 1 flavor per cup with a spoon. Oh, we do put a little pretzel in, but that's it. No toppings, no sundaes. I'm very proud of the ice cream. I do make the best ice cream in the world. I mean, it goes without saying.
Are you still waiting for your order of waffle cones to come in from last year?
I used to serve my ice cream in waffle cups. I never sold cones. I never sold a cone in all the years in business. We don't sell cones. But I did have a gentleman making me about 500 waffle bowls every week. And we would serve it in that. When I needed to raise my price, I realized that I can't, because in our minds, ice cream has only a certain value. You're not going to go in and spend $20 on an ice cream. It's not going to happen. My price right now and forever will be $6. So for $6, you got your ice cream in a waffle bowl. Well, I had to make a decision because I knew I needed to raise my price and I knew I couldn't. So I eliminated the waffle bowls, and my customers were very upset. And I explained to them, would you rather pay $7 for your ice cream or eat it out of the cup without the waffle bowl? And they all understood. Some were angry, and I guess you lose some customers. Even though I'm not in the waffle cone business, I'm in the ice cream business. And so be it. You move on. Thank goodness we're still wildly successful, and we've eliminated the waffle bowls. Hang on, I just want to we're at the tipping point here. We're almost there. That's where this comes in. And you can use any chocolate. Somebody asked me before what vanilla to use. You can go any way you want. You can pinch pennies. You can be extravagant. It's your store. You do what you want. The better the ingredients, the better the ice cream, right?
Absolutely.
You use great ingredients to make soup. Would you use canned carrots or would you slice your carrots? You know, that's the decision we all have to make. All these ingredients, you can buy cheap ones, you can buy ridiculously priced ones. It's your decision. Okay, we're ready to go. And this is how I...
Turn off the refrigeration
Yeah. Oh, this is how... Oh, right.
before
right.
you
I
start discharging.
I got you. So this is how I introduce the chocolate into the machine. As it's coming out, I'm just going to squirt the chocolate. I mean, it's kind of simple.
That's
Simple, but brilliant.
That's what they call a variegate, or variegating the ice cream. So if you hear the term variegate, it could be butterscotch, chocolate, strawberry, anything.
I didn't, but I would have. If my wrist didn't stop squeezing, I would have. Now, by the way, remember I told you the last time about how to get the swirls in it? Well,
Good.
this is how you would do it. You would take whatever fudge you're doing and you would put it on top and then simply fold once or twice. You would give it a fold once or twice. Not overfolding because you don't want it to become the ice cream. You want those variegates, right?
Yes.
You want the variegates in the ice cream. So there you go. And now we get to taste it. Right? Right?
Of course.
Okay.
Need some bowls over there?
And this is, yes, no, I have. And this is Mounds bar ice cream.
Oh, boy.
No vanilla in it. Only because that's what I decided. You can decide differently. That's the art of the business.
I know you love vanilla.
I love vanilla, but I didn't find the need for it in this ice cream. So, a scoop? I got it.
I got a scoop over here for you.
Okay, so have some.
Sammy, come here, girl.